What was your dad's official job? He was a telecommunications
He was
officer, right?
engineer, yeah. He was a telecommunications engineer, yeah. One of the head guys of telecom for the Kuwaiti oil company. And then he had his own electronics store. He essentially had like a mini Best Buy in Kuwait because he was putting everybody on the game. He had like a cell phone in the 60s where that one that goes over the shoulder, that big old joint. Like he was always the guy with the new tech. It saved him. It saved my father's life. When the Gulf War happened, he was abducted. My mom didn't know where he was. They were holding him in a facility because they were just like arresting everyone. They were just like taking random people because we lived in a hotspot of an area in Kuwait where the Iraqi military wanted to take over the Kuwait oil company, of course. So that was like a big hotspot. My dad was kidnapped in the middle of the night, and we didn't know. My mom didn't know where he was, and I was already gone. She already got me out of the war at that point, and my mom went back because she's such a gangster. Like she went to go finish up all the rest of the paperwork and to get everything out, and they took my dad in the middle of the night, didn't know where he was, and then they were having issues with communications where he was being held. And they were like, he heard somebody like whining about telephones, these damn phones are not working, this and that, and my dad is like basically a prisoner, was like, hey, I can fix it. So while he was fixing their phones, he calls my mom low-key while he's fixing the phone. Crazy. And I don't know why it's making me emotional all of a sudden, but he's an amazing man. He called her up. He's like, you need to find the prime minister of Kuwait. Literally, like, whoever the prime minister was, I might be misspeaking who he is, like the guy.
Yeah.
He knows me. He's my guy. He knows that I shouldn't be here. You got to find him. And she's like, where is he? Where did I find him? He's like, I don't know. My mom was telling him, like, oh, we need to get the money out, too, from they owe you money.
Right.
He was like, forget the money. You can't get the money. And my mom goes, I'm going to get your money, and I'm going to get you out. And she hangs up the phone. So she goes on this, like, 3-week journey of trying to find this guy. Anyway, by some miracle, my mom finds him.
Yeah.
The building's in shambles, and she sees, like, this narrow hallway with, like, flickering fluorescent lights. My mom is very specific when she's describing the stories. She's, like, a natural storyteller. And she walks in. She looks around, and she sees all the electronics. She recognizes all of them. She goes, these are my husband. My husband must have like installed this. And she looks over and the guy looks at her. He's like, who are you? And he tells her, oh, my husband Mustafa. And it's like, your husband Mustafa, where is he? She goes, he's being held, this and that. He goes, no way. Your husband's one of my favorite human beings I've ever met. Signs a couple of documents for her. And she meets my dad at the airport. Like they bring him handcuffed to the airport to release him. Like, sorry.
Yeah.
You know, after like a month of being held captive, like, for no reason.
How dumb do you feel when like your router goes down and you can't fix it?
It's so stupid.